There's a question about the FCC door being fixed. Yeah, we've been trying to sort that out because in the wintertime we get a lot of snakes and as you saw the other day, a beautiful sighting with a black mamba. So snakes are coming around at the moment. So yeah, it would be nice to have a door, especially for the aircon as well. So it keeps nice and cool in here because it can get quite hot. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to sort that out. I came back from leave Tuesday last week. I had a wonderful time down at Cape Town. The weather was awful though, so it's nice to be back in a place with nice warm weather. But yeah, I had a great time. Went down to Stellenbosch, the university campus there. Some of my friends are still studying, so I spent some time with them. And yeah, just had a lovely time, had a good rest. And yeah, glad to be back. It's always nice to be back in the bush and play around here. There's a question from Kudu Corner. Have the lions had any confrontation with hyenas yet? I'm not sure actually.
I don't think I've heard any hyenas. I don't think I've heard any hyenas the past few nights, so it doesn't sound like they've had any confrontations yet with them, but I'm sure we're going to keep our ears open and I'm sure we'll hear it if they do.
Yeah, we heard them like last night until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I heard the lions roaring. So they still definitely very active around here. Yeah, it was great to see them last night at the waterhole as well, to be able to play around with the different cameras. It's always a lot of fun. Foma just saying she thinks there was a hyena at the waterhole last night. Yeah, we should actually. I think Pete actually set up a thing to record if there's any movement. So we'll definitely have a look at that. Thank you very much, Karen. She's just saying that Simon and myself were doing awesome work on the camera on the lion sighting. Thank you very much. I mean, it's so easy to film lions because there's just so much you can look at. It was especially very, very large males we filmed, so yeah, we could get quite close. I thought it was very special that we could get shots of the lions inside their mouths, and you could actually see the texture on the tongue and so forth.
Yeah, that was amazing. And yes, getting that close to some of the lions, it is sometimes hard to figure out what exactly to film because there's just various aspects of the lions that they're so beautiful and just kind of also so powerful. Like, I really enjoy kind of looking at some of the paws and all that because that kind of shows a little bit of the beauty as well as this, you can see how massive it is and how powerful this animal is. But then you also kind of go up to look at the eyes and it's just amazing and beautiful to look at them. So that's why Herman and myself will try to get close-ups of the eyes. And yeah, looking at through some of the picture posts that you guys did, you got some really good captures. And thank you for doing that. And yeah, we do enjoy what we do, bringing you the animals close up to you guys. Sure, yeah, you guys are a little bit more safe than us. You're sitting in the comfort of your own home while we're sitting just a few meters away from these things. So I'm sure you guys appreciate it, so that you don't have to be that close. But yeah, safety-wise, a lot of the animals around here are kind of used to vehicles, so I've felt really comfortable with all the various sightings we've seen, and we've been close to some of the large animals. We've been very close to breeding herds of elephants. We've been close to buffalo, lions, and leopards and all that, and I just kind of do feel comfortable in the back of the vehicle. Of course, you still got to keep your wits about you because they're wild animals, and yeah, they're large as you can see, and it wouldn't take much. So yeah, we're still kind of alert out there, but yeah, it's just so amazing to be that close to the animals, and yeah.
Carmen is just asking if Simon's not supposed to be on leave already. Well, you actually are, but I must check on the schedule again. But I think you're supposed to be on leave, but yeah, you're still sticking around.
Yeah, that's an interesting one because on our work schedule, I think I was scheduled for today. On one of the emails that Emily sent out was talking about some of the people's leaves, like Sipiwe was off this weekend. I believe was going to be starting yesterday, and then yeah, also on the blog I think yesterday. But yeah, I'm still here, and probably after the WeChat I'll be going on break on my leave to where I'll just be relaxing here for a little bit. So I'll be going with Herman and Rexon to the kids at Dixie, taking them to the movies on next Saturday, which will be a lot of fun. And in the meantime, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'll try and find somewhere that might be inexpensive to go somewhere for a little bit, because I already booked my flights home for my next leave to go visit my family. So as you can imagine, with the cost of petrol, it's pretty high, so flights are pretty expensive. So yeah, I don't have a lot of money right now to travel, but I'll try and get outside of the camp to explore a little bit, because yeah, I'm in Africa and near lots of amazing things. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get out there at some point. All right, so we got asked a question from Aframu. Have either of us seen any sightings that have changed our perception of a particular species you're viewing? Actually, not here, but when I was younger, I was a little fearful of snakes and everything until my first real kind of encounter of a wild snake, which was also a venomous snake, when I was in the summer of 2000, when I was working with sea turtles on Pritchard's Island in South Carolina. There's actually eastern diamondback hibernaculum on the island, and at one point later on in the season, I was trying to find some snakes and kind of photograph them. One had been crawling up on the beach, and it was about 6.5 to 7 foot snake and pretty wide, and I had grabbed the video camera and was filming it, and I just had an amazing experience with it. I let it get a little close to me, not still keeping a safe distance, because one of the people I worked with was kind of back sitting up on the steps watching, and yeah, the snake just tried to avoid me, and I just really fell in love with snakes again, and was looking at some others. And I've always been kind of a little fearful of black mamas, but always loved them, and kind of after that experience created a new love for the mamas, and when I got out here, I was really looking forward to seeing some. And Herman was there when they managed to see a black mamba, and yeah, it's just amazing. He got some great close-ups of it, and yeah, they're beautiful snakes. And yeah, they're, as you can see, I think Peter got out of the vehicle at one point to show that yeah, they're not aggressive. You just kind of leave them alone, they'll leave you alone, and yeah, they're very beautiful animals. How about you, Herman? Any?
Well, I've been very privileged from a very early age. I traveled around the southern parts of Africa with my parents, and often, I've seen elephants and lions from a very young age, but I've never been on foot with them. So the bushwalks here is just amazing to be on foot with especially elephants. I really enjoy spending time with elephants, and just the different view you get when you're actually on foot or in a vehicle. I mean, elephants have always been big to me, but I've never seen them this big. if you're on foot, it's just a different feel. So definitely elephants. Elephants. My perception and my perspective of elephants have changed quite a lot. Just because I've learned a lot of things about muck charging and stuff like that. And I mean, no elephant's going to come for you to actually hurt you if you haven't done anything to it. So my perception of elephants have definitely changed. What is it now? 7 weeks that I've been here at Wild Earth. But yeah, I would love to spend some more time with all the animals on foot. I think that's something amazing. And definitely on foot changed my experience of animals.